To say thank you very much for holding out up to this time. I know we are long and late and the energies are low, but Manyagangeze Patrick Mangeni, I'm a professor of applied theatre at makerere, and I've been the dean of the School of Liberal and Performing Arts. So we teach performing arts, though my elder brother Aleese Obwino has raised questions as to whether we should go to school to do the arts at all. And I think we should. I'm a perfect example of that, and him as well. Having gone through that training, I see a world of difference between his work and other works. So it is important to the arts are quite important, but that would be for another day. Kato Omusomesa Wee OWA. I think I started teaching for about 4 years. Joining makerere. Na soko kubalaba in Riverside Theatre ne Mugabe, and they are part of that. But I still recall Bali Bana from Riverside, if I remember. Gawalu Umwami Abe Mchili, who has been here, Kato Lubwama Yasoma, and Ashraf Semogerere. Ira urugendo ne barukorachi ne Abantambura Burungi. After Kato had completed his diploma in music, dance and drama at makerere, then we continued being very close and working very closely with them. I think of all the alumni of makerere, this is the team that has actually been very close to us and maintained quite a great and closer friendship. From the first day they began, unless I've traveled or I've not traveled, I listen to them every day and I record the show every day, so that I get back to listen to them. And why? Just the quality and the difference they are making in our lives through us. When they want to call him Nakatemba and other things, is at times because they want to dismiss you or they are afraid of you. That's basically the particular point. But just follow the work which the artists are doing. And I'll just take my colleague Abe Muchibi here, this team, Miriam Dagere. There is a world of difference. And I can know that even right now, Mwami Haji Abe Namukubira, Nengama Tunakabana by internship, a placement. Immediately the number I asked is the number he gave me. Then the coordinator said, but some have indicated that they really want to be trained by Miriam Dagire. Now the lecturer said, but I'm not close to her. He said, don't worry, we shall sort it. Once I sent Miriam Dagire the WhatsApp message, immediately she told me, I've got places, I've places for them. But why are we taking them there? Because they have been empowered and they are making a world of difference outside there. And we don't want to take that for granted. Muromo Katonga bwali akyali makerere. Ndoza mwachongera kondoza mwachongedeko lero kalisoliso another time. When you are talking of the issue of language, Robert Joe, when he said Muromo Kato asked to speak and to write the examinations of Uganda. I remember when we were doing our People's Theatre in Bukoyo, we had a play, The Bear, by Anton Chekhov. And he was supposed to play the male character. And he came and said, but would you like, why don't you let me express myself much better in Uganda? Of course, we encouraged him also to interact with the other person in English, because the other person had not rehearsed in Uganda, did not have so much command of the language. But once he carried the show through, but you see, a problem jetuli now. Nti omuntu wabaka ayogera olulimi lwe. atende tukusekerera. You get it, eh? Then you should be talking German, you should be talking English, you should be talking in other languages. But language is the center of culture. Ndoza omwami Kafero simanyi oluliba naye olulimi lwange, there's a particular song which says, just listen to it and say, you lose a language, you lose a culture, you lose a people. Tubera mizanyo gyaffe muzeeyi Mukiibi abadde wano. And all that world of information, of knowledge, we get that. And by the way, the entry of Murongo Kato in Makerere University and that lot was initiated by Professor Rose Boa, who was my teacher, to answer one of the colonial problems with our education system. Nebagamba tukuyingira Makerere, for example, mature age, or no color aptitude, or kolebiri. But the reality of the Ugandan theatre charity, when the Indians left, and they left a vacuum in the theatre, the white men went. Most of the indigenous artists, the Christopher Mukiibi and the others, they took over theatre. And now Rose Moore realized that the theatre was being controlled by indigenous people. They were telling our stories. But a number of these artists may not have got the degrees that were required. And then she negotiated for a special entry examination. And she said, if we can get somebody who is already active in the field, he comes and sits a practical interview and to lay with some written examination on what they do about art. But you keep idea Makerere. And that was the transformation and the opening of the wings for a number of artists to move in. Because he realized these issues you tie about language and define theater in the Western sense was a colonial project where they were confronting our culture in order to move and control us. At the entry of Kato Lubwama at that particular time and the transformation of the mature age entry examinations into Makerere University privilege experience was an initiation of Professor Rose Moore. And Murongo Kato and what he has achieved here, we give credit partly to that kind of thinking. Murongo Kato was able to move to Parliament because he had that education. And some have said, no, he should not have gone into politics. Why not? In the experience of politics, he has brought us friends. He has gained experience. He has opened the horizon. And we want to thank him very much. Kato Lubwama was a man who always thought out of the box. There are two of them I still remember very much. Kato Lubwama and Sentabo Robert Chagulani. Albert here was a gentleman and an organizer. And you would keep with him and he keeps the conversation going. But Kato would not just enter that conversation. He was a realist. He gets into issues, he wants to see how they can be able to be kind of be sorted. So we want to appreciate Murongo Kato and for the support that he has given theatre and to grow. People have been judging here. But there's a song that goes that whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do unto me. What hasn't Kato Lubwama done for theatre? Just apart from what he's creating, how many people has Kato Lubwama provided opportunities in terms of employment and jobs? He has affected the scene of theatre. So my understanding of going to heaven is not to say, oh, is perhaps not enough to say, oh Lord, I am saved and forgive my sins. The question is, what have you done to make this world a better place? That's just it. If you spend the whole night saying hallelujah, 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 and you are not impacting the environment around you, you're just kaput. A waste of time. For me, when my students enter class, I tell them performing arts is one of the critical front lines in this country and in this world. A performing artist is a man or a woman on a mission. Just like the doctors go out to heal people, get vaccines for corona, the legislators will go to parliament and make the rules to see that this country must be governed. We as artists, and I tell my students, if you think you're just coming to write a play for entertainment also, you are in the wrong place, because Uganda is an unfinished business. Africa is an unfinished business. If you're walking to campus, you're going to study, you see Karamojo children begging on the roads, a child carrying a child, and you don't ask yourself, 20 years from now, what will this child be? And what implications might it have on this country? If you look at this child and say, what if you made a difference to transform the life of this child? What value can it bring to this country? So here I want to agree with my brother, elder brother Aleese Obwino, that as artists, we cannot shy away. We must move at the front line to make a difference in this country and to make Uganda a better place. So that is our calling. Whether you are talking about the social issues that affect us and the new legislation that's causing concerns elsewhere, whatever, we are on a social and cultural front line. Whether it's poverty eradication, whichever, you are looking at the economic front line. Whether it is bad politics, you are at an economic front line. Whether there is a poor man there who is being pushed into the corner and taking their land, how can you afford to sing about the sun and the moon when next to you a grandmother is agonizing? That is the calling for the artists. And I want to thank Haji Habib Chivi for this opportunity. I should have started by indicating that Dr. Benon Chigozi, the head of department, who should have been here, is locked up at university. We have also planned a musical tribute for Morongo Kato, but the challenge we have had is that of the examinations running this afternoon, but we'll continue to interact and improvise. So thank you once more, family. I was most touched by the words of the young people, because it provided hope. It provided there was a young man with conviction.
Paso, okusobola okutuula mwebale kuweesa kitiibwa mukama waffe abazinyi mwebale kulaga katonti artist era nsaba mmanye ne gurupu bagiyita nsaba mukama mwajja kitegeeza abantu bakitegeere basobole nnyo okusobola okutuula omukolo obugebira kigenda kuba kuyimba kuzanya kukola ebyo byabadde asinga okukola kale mwami bigasa malayo obuyimba ate tuke tweyongerere abadde amonze ensembo Diamonds Production ku Black Stage.
Yasoma